And we're back, and welcome to another video about Rise and Decline of Galactic Imperium. This time, turn 5. We'll start as we did usually, but first a little overview. During the last few turns, we had a galactic embargo made against us, which led to a war by the Gigian Republic, which is currently trying to reach this system in Sector 6-5, which, though we could alternate into a free trade agreement, basically meant that we are now doomed to decay in diplomatic relations. Also, two of the more important senators currently hate our guts. The pirates have come closer, and a random pirate has arrived, as well as unrest fermented in some of the neighboring but yet neutral systems. But there's also good news! And one of those, for example, would be the fact that we've started the Energy Exchange project. Doesn't mean that we've yet finished it, but we've started it, and that's something to be proud of. Now, let's take a first look. Right now we're at check general status. We need to look if we can advance the general tech status. We are currently at level... we're at tech status turn 5. Nope. The average tech level is not increasing. It'll do so next turn. A new expedition has not become available, neither a new prestige project. Let's check for reinforcements. Lucky for us, it's turn 5. That means we could now raise the 4th Legion. We won't likely do it because it'll mean that it costs us money, but we could if we want to. Now, we could add a new fleet, but we'll only get one during the next turn. So, basically, no fleet until the next turn, no leader until 2 turns over. That means we can go into the event phase. Did I miss anything? There's no current event check, because the only current event check for events that could be possible would be the embargo, and that already ended. Meaning that the pirates can't be ended by current event check. Random event movement. Let's first go with a random movement pirate. Let's take up our current overview of movement. There's a random movement axis. This pirate moves 7 to the left. 2, 10, 3. He moves along the southern rim. And this stagger, and he moves a second time. 9, he steers there. Now this stag of pirate moves 6. 9, 1, very good for us. 4. No, 10, 2, please don't merge. Cards, please don't merge. So, that was their movement. Next, we go for directed event movement. Now, as you can see, we have the Gigian fleet and legions up here, because the Gigian Republic is this way, on the northwestern periphery of our empire. Now, the way we move them is very special. Basically, we check if this is applicable. We have Gigian units on the map, and we move them on a direct route to a target of war goal. A direct route is always the route using the least amount of movement points. So basically, let's check. It's basically if I want to go to there, the shortest route would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I think we'll do this randomly, but anyway, one of these two would be a good start. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that would be possible. One of these 3 sectors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. They move into the asteroid field. Okay. So. And the second step is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Basically from here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically it's only this 2 this time. 1 to 3, no, 1 to 3 for 3.2, on 4 to 6. 1, meaning for them by 3, 2, and last one, 1, 2, 3, this would be the logically shortest one, yes. 2, 3, yep. This one, 2, 3.4, basically no movement necessary. 3, 4. They go into sector 4.8. So as you can see, the enemy advances incredibly quickly if he's determined enough and knows where he wants to go. That of course is rather bad for us. Unfortunately, right now we can actually fight him because there is something of a coincidental rule we can use. You see, as you can currently look at them, there's 3 fleets and 2 legions. Now the legions have room on the fleets, that's no problem. But there's 3 fleets, but he has no admiral with him. Have I done that correctly? Let me check. Yes, they don't have a leader. As you can see, why is that a problem? Well, basically, let's take a short gander at the combat rules. You see, during combat rules, players need to determine which fleets engage, if I see commit basically. And the number of fleets taking part in the battle may not exceed 1 or the leadership rating of the accompanying leader. The number of enemy units committed is always equal to the number of committed player units. If more than 1 unit can be committed, start with one of the highest combat strength. If possible. So basically, since we have a leader and 2 fleets, we can send 2 fleets with leader into battle, while he can only send 1 fleet into battle each battle round. So we can whittle him down. It doesn't mean that we'll succeed if we get a bad roll, but we can. So, at least there's that. Now, let's continue on with the phase. Next we check for a random event. By now I think you'll know how this goes. 2d6. 5, 5 is a 10. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't have this happen when I tried it with a print and play version. Now, major event first. D10, D6. 9 and 6 is a 15. Flower power. Player combat rolls -1 DRM, policing value of legions lowered by 1, diplomatic relations can be worsened, all rolls on D1, or that is diplomacy table for players, get +2 DRM. That's both nice and incredibly stupid right now. Why flower power? Why? There it is. Flower power. Unfortunately, it means our relations can be worsened. If we could have gotten this last turn, that would have been awesome, but we didn't. So basically, flower power. We'll have very good chances of repairing diplomacy right now. Question is how long that'll last. Oh well. Next, minor event. Everybody 10. 6! Recruitment drive. Now, I'm not sure about you, but I think this is the 3rd recruitment drive in a row we had right now. I mean, I won't complain. Means you can raise his legion to full strength immediately. So, let's go for Imperial funding. Imperial funding, current Imperial funding. Base 3. Nope. 3 currently. Because our political standing has basically collapsed. So, that means our current Imperial funding is 3 as well. Unfortunately, I'll use 1 for raising this legion on our homeworld sector. So, let's take a gander. Stellar actions. What can I do? We can only move 2 spaces. We could move into the war goal. But oh well. Let's try that. I'll give it a shot. This fleet moves 1, 2 into the sector 6-5 in the hopes of really getting on the nerves of Jijin once they arrive there. And I'll need to use another one because our legion is built directly and completely. Now, why is this special? Basically, usually, if we'd wanted to build legion right now, we could build it on half strength, basically like this, and then we would get it immediately. We wouldn't want that. Now, if we want the legion complete and completely repaired, we'd put this one on the turn track, and once we reach that turn, we get it in full status in the homeworld sector. Now, since we have a recruitment drive going, which has been going on for several years now that I think about it, that means that basically we can raise them immediately and therefore now have 2 legions on the homeworld. So, very secure right now. I think even the pirates would have a problem. Unfortunately for us, the pirates have a leader, which means they can send up to 2 units, which is basically blasting us currently out of the water. Of course, this would change once we get another ship, but we don't. Also, I just need to check something, but I think I might have leaders. Combat status dice roll modifier. Leadership value and determines number of fleets and legions they can lead into battle. Yeah, so he can lead 3 legions, but only adds 1 DRM. So basically, he could take another fleet under his wing. Oh wait, does that mean that I've made a mistake with the taxation rolls? Because I think it does, doesn't it? Oh! Look at this fucker! This is his leadership value! Now, isn't that what if leader present plus CV? Oh no, it's his combat value. Because the other would be LV. Damn. Okay, no, I've done everything correctly, but no. Well, anyway. So, we have moved, and what have I missed right now? Moved and built. So, the stellar action phase is done. Let's move to the political phase. Of course, as it does every turn, the political phase starts with the Senate rolls. For the senator for the Imperium, 8. He doesn't know what he wants, does he? The senator for war, 1. He certainly does. Where is it? There it is. And foreign relations. Please, 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 please. He goes neutral. Well, that's okay too. Of course, this would have been awesome if he'd supported us, because that would have meant we would get +3 DRM to attempt diplomacy. And let me just say, attempting diplomacy with +3 DRM is great. Because basically, look at it. It means when we attempt diplomacy, we roll 1d10 and get a +3. That means that we would never get relations worsen or freeze, but mostly nothing happens. And every 4 or higher even would have meant that we get a relation improve. Awesome. But we don't. Because our people hate ours. Or not, but, well, you know what I mean. So, next, after that, we go into diplomacy. Well done. Let's see. 1d10. 2. Relations worsen. Well, no. We have currently flower power, and relations cannot be worsened with flower power. If I remember that correctly. Diplomatic relations cannot be worsened. Yep. Flower power stops us from worsening our relationships. Basically, we can say that since we are all peace and love, and the free trade agreement is currently happening, the others don't have anything to win by, declaring war at us, which they could at any moment. Oh well. So, let's go on. After we've done diplomacy, we check our standing. Just like last turn, we start with political standing and then go over to the military standing. Now, where is our current political standing? It's at 1. Roll a d6. 2. Oh wait, no, it isn't at 1. Where is it currently? Damn. You see, now this is what happens when you think you know what you're doing, but you really don't. It's base 2, we have support is 3, we have nothing on the track is 4, and we have a war is 3. As you can see, therefore, political standing has risen to 3. That means our roll 2 is less than our political standing, meaning nothing happens, no unrest. Now, what about our military standing? Is 2, war is no support, is oppose, is 1, with a war is 2. Our military standing goes to 2. So yeah, basically that's what they do most of the time. Nothing you can really do about it. It's just way willy, left, right, basically. You'll have to live with it. Now, next we take our political action. And right now we only have 1 left. Unless I want to try for a peace treaty, but no. We'll bash their heads in when the time comes. For now, we'll start with $1 of funding, and we go to progress this project here. Now, what does this mean? We want to continue building on our project. That is 1044. If a prestige project is currently on the corresponding progress track, roll for the next phase with 2d6. The roll is a success, advance the progress marker for 1 point of funding. So 2d6. 1 6 is a 7. That's a bare success. So our prestige project is a go. So yeah, we are now in step 1 finished. Step 2, 3, 4, and once we have finished step 2, step 3, once we have finished step 4, it's finished. And we can place the energy exchange there. Or there, basically, we would put it there and turn it around, but then again, let's say short lock. Plus 1 Imperial funding. But we don't have that yet, so we don't get it. Damn. Anyway. Now, that means we have no funding left available to us, and of course with no funding left available, that means we go to the end of turn phase. The game doesn't end, neither do we score, because this is only turn 5. Now, we don't advance the age, but we do advance the turn marker. And we do so. Ta-da! That means it'll be turn 6 next round. As you can hear me, turn 6. Next time, on Rise and Decline of a Galactic Imperium.